Do you think there is a morale issue at Stoughton High School? And if so, how do you think the school committee can help to improve morale?
You didn't mention teachers, correct?
No, just
At the high school.
just a general morale issue overall.
It depends, and that morale is perception, unless you can get people to honestly discuss it with you. Morale can be boosted with a simple thing like a pizza party, whether it's the students or the teachers or the administration. The whole thing comes down to conversations and communication. If there's an issue, if there's a problem, if you have a question, no matter who you are, student, parent, teacher, please talk about it. We only know about it if after the fact. Somebody needs to, if there's a problem, they need to escalate it. It's almost like when you're at a store and you want to talk to a manager. Please, if you have an issue, if there's something that we can deal with, we'd be happy to deal with it. It's not a matter of keeping it behind closed doors. It's not that we don't want to do anything about it. We would always want to work together and help each other.
Thank you.
Did you talk about high school or in general?
Stoughton High School in
high school.
particular,
Okay.
yes.
I think there is a huge issue about the morale. The other day, one parent was telling me that their kids can tell who's in the in crowd and who's in the out crowd. I said, what do you mean? They said, well, administration likes certain teachers and very soft to them, and the other teachers are outside the circle, and they have poor morale. And then if the teachers have poor morale, kids also have poor morale because they go to school, barely waking up, and then they see teachers sulking. It destroys their morale. It destroys learning environment. One way I gauge the teachers' morale is I look at in the budget, look at the substitute teacher salaries. So if the morale is so bad, the teacher may feel sick. If my morale is not right, I may get sick. And then you get a substitute, you go to school, and then you get all crowded into a cafeteria, you get few substitute teachers. So I definitely think there is a morale issue, and I think that's a school committee's responsibility for not controlling the superintendent.
Thank you.
It definitely is the school responsibility for morale. And again, it's like I said, if it's reported to us, if it's brought to us, we can absolutely work through it and try to deal with it. However, to rely on one parent's story to one person that has not been shared with us is really not fair to bring up at this point. I have no evidence, I've been seen no evidence, and I've been given no evidence that this isn't indeed true in this case.
Thank you.
Ms. Hill seems to say deny that there is a morale issue.
That's not what I said.
Well, you said there is only one example is not enough for you to as a proof. But as a school committee member, you should know, I'm sure the teachers approach to you saying that there is a morale issue. I'm sure you have seen the substitute teacher salaries. I have seen in the Stoughton news, people are saying, what's all this teachers not showing up for work. So there is definitely an issue, and it is the problem of the school committee because school committee sets the culture. It guides the superintendent to set the right culture. If the school committee says, you will not retaliate, you will not punish, you will not do different treatments, then the morale will be good because all our teachers are great. But if you try to divide them into good people and in people and out people, that certainly destroys the morale.
Thank you.